Tranisha Cottrell, and today I wanted to talk about help. So, what made me want to talk about help is earlier today I was spending some time with God and listening to sermons and everything. And it's so funny because when you usually ask God for stuff, it's usually for something for you. Usually you're thinking, how selfish can I be? No, I'm just saying that being transparent because usually when you're praying for a job, you're praying because you want more money. Usually, if you're praying for a person, you're praying because you want to take vacations and because you want to be doing the most on Instagram and everywhere else. No, but seriously, usually we're thinking about what benefits us and we're not thinking about what benefits the kingdom. We're not thinking about what God what would it profit the whole man to gain the world and to lose his soul? So really, instead of us thinking, okay, how can I benefit the kingdom? How can I give to God for giving his only begotten son? How can I do things in my life that will help somebody else instead of just helping myself? And it's so easy to become arrogant and egotistical and to feel like you are God of your life when really God is God and nobody can be God better than God. And so for me today, as I was spending some time self reflecting, I really started to think about what that actually means. What does it really mean to be Christ like? What does it mean to really be an ambassador of the kingdom of God? What does it really mean to help somebody else? Not just because you benefit from it, not because you're going to receive something from it, but because you really, truly want to help someone else besides yourself. And so, as I started to do some self reflecting and thinking of things that I've asked for in the past, and I really started being real with myself and like really thinking, okay, did I really want this for someone else's benefit? Or did I want this because I knew it was going to help me? You know, I really wanted most of the jobs that I've been at because of money or because I thought it would benefit me in some sort of way. I wasn't working there because I thought of how I could be an asset to the company. I didn't start thinking that until really this year. Let me just be honest. Because before I was just thinking, how much money can I make? And then I started to realize that God created all of this. So it's like, oh my gosh. It's like that one episode of Wild 'N Out when Mariah Carey comes on stage talking to Nick Cannon, and Nick Cannon, he was trying to like talk and spit or whatever, and he's talking to this girl, and Mariah Carey comes out and she's like, I will shut all of this down. That's exactly what I envision God doing when we really think that we run this, you know? And so I really had to, it puts things into perspective and really makes me realize, how grateful I should be for my life, how I really should understand that this is God's world. This is not my world. I don't run anything. I'm a vessel being used to give glory to the kingdom. That's it. And so as I start to think about things like that, I start to really truly just humble myself. I start to think about, okay, what can I do to help somebody else, really truly help somebody else? What can I really do to add to my job? Like, if I'm at work, am I there early, like really representing what it looks like to be Christ like? Like, because faith without works is dead. And if you're at work and you are Christian, if you're religious, you should be one of the best workers there because you should be showing that you're not just riding the clock. You're not just putting extra hours on your time card. You're not just trying to get things from something else. You are giving to something else. That is what being Christ-like is. It's giving, it's helping somebody else, it's benefiting somebody else because you want to be a good representation of the kingdom and not just because you think you're going to benefit something from it. In the same way when it comes to relationships, when God really put it into perspective and was like, okay, do you want to be with somebody because you want to take a vacation and take pictures on Instagram, Facebook, whatever else, and look like you are happy? Or do you really truly want to have real joy and peace in your life? Do you really truly want to add to somebody else? Do you really truly want to be there to help somebody else, to benefit someone else, not just for your personal selfish gain? And I really had to start to think and say, okay, what is the reason why I would really want to be with someone? And as I started connecting more with God and really building that relationship with God, it started making me realize, okay, before this was the reason why I wanted to be in a relationship, but now that God is number one, I seek God first above all else. The reason why I would want to be with someone is because it would benefit the kingdom of God, because I would want to add to their life, because I would want to respect that person, because I would truly want to add something to their life, and I would hope that it would benefit me in turn, but that would not be the main reason why I would want that now. And so so my challenge for you is to really think about what your life consists of. What is the reason why you do the things you do in your life? What is the reason why you're working, while you're in a relationship, while you are in your house, whatever else it is that you're doing? And are you utilizing all the things that God has already blessed you with so that He can bless you with more? Because if you're not already utilizing the little things that God's given you, and I say little because God is the God of abundance, if you're not utilizing those little things, then why would you think that God would trust you with more than that? Because if He can trust you with a few things, He will make you ruler over many things. So you really have to think, what am I doing with this phone? Like, I'm recording on my phone right now. God bless me with this phone. Sorry, I'm outside, so of course all the animals. But if God bless me with this phone, then of course I'm going to utilize this device to be able to record these videos for my vlog, for YouTube, for whatever else. If God is blessing me with this outfit, I'm going to wear this outfit in this video. If God is blessing me with the sunset and, a few lights out here, then I'm going to utilize the lights that's out here. I'm going to use everything that it is that God has already given me, so that when He wants to bless me with more, I will be able to utilize every single instrument that He places in my life, so that I can benefit the kingdom of God. So, in conclusion, when it comes to helping people, really truly help somebody, not just because it's going to benefit you, but because you can truly help them. Because when God blesses you, it's for you to bless somebody else. It's not just for you to just go get the new pair of red bottoms, and ball out of control and just be throwing throwing ones and everything else. It's really truly for you to bless somebody else, to really truly help somebody else. Because a lot of the times, like tax refund probably came out last month, this month, whatever, and you're thinking, okay, I'm about to go shop, I'm going on this vacation, and there's nothing wrong with doing something nice for yourself. But think about doing something nice for somebody else, because you will be surprised how God will bless you when you really truly help somebody else.